Everybody, this is Paul Flynn of the Making a Review. Just want to make this a really quick video. I'm really excited about something I have in front of me right now. I'm just going to show you on the video what I'm talking about. I've never done a boxing on video before, but this is the KJV Concord Wide Margin Reference Edition. This is from Cambridge Bibles. Now, I haven't bought a lot of Bibles over the years, although in some ways I've got about, I don't know, 10 or something like that, and some people might say that's maybe too many or whatever the case is. But I'm going to do unboxing of this. This is the black goatskin leather, and one of the things I'm going to try and maybe, I'm not really a guy who reviews Bibles. I've been really helped by certain people who have done videos on YouTube, and there's a bunch of channels, and if you want to email me what channels have really helped me, there's a couple of really good YouTube channels that have compared some Bibles, and this might help you with your purchase and hopefully be a blessing to you. So let's get into it. Let's open. I've been eagerly awaiting to open this, and give me a second there. I had this in my possession for the last hour, and I said, okay, I'm going to do an unboxing video. I see these on YouTube. I never really do them, and I probably will never do one of these again, but I just said, like a kid at well, don't believe in Christmas, but like a kid, you know, maybe getting a birthday present or something like that, I'm really excited to open this, and I'm going to try and compare it with some other Bibles I really like, and maybe it'll help you decide if maybe you want one of these. Again, it's a wide margin reference edition. One of the reasons I got this is because I wanted the KJV version of the Bible where I could write my notes in there, and that has to be the main. Oh, it is simply gorgeous. I'm not going to be the most professional doing this review, and hopefully I won't drool too much. You've got the beautiful Cambridge logo at the side of it, wide margin edition, King James Version, and Holy Bible. The one I'm using at the moment is the Westminster Reference Edition. I'll just show it to you there. And the one I'm using at the moment, it's very, very good. I love this. It's TBS. The reason why now I'm going to still use this, but the reason why I'm using, kind of want a wide margin, is because I don't really have much space for notes, and it's my second Bible that I've had from Cambridge. I've had a Cambridge edition for about 10 years, and one of the reasons I went with Goatskin, for a long time I thought, who wants to spend that kind of money on Goatskin? Now I got it for a very good price. It was 150 euros on bookdepository.com, and also you can find it for the same price on Amazon. So do search around. Now it generally goes for about 200 euro, $200, but I was able to get it for 150 euro, which is an excellent price. The reason why I went with Goatskin is after a while, I'm going to show you in a second, other kind of leathers, and see this liner here, they tend to go after a while, and I kind of wanted something that was going to last a little bit longer. And I also kind of fell in love with Goatskin after a brother in the Lord very graciously sent me a preacher's Bible. You just see in the background there, and it is a beautiful Bible. It is an astonishing feat for publishing. I do use the NASB for notes and references and stuff like that, but it's not my go-to one for preaching or anything like that. But I do use it, and it does help me with renderings and things like that. But it is just gorgeous. Now, let's get back to our main focus, which is on the Westminster, not the Westminster, but the Concord Wide Margin Reference Edition from Cambridge. And I'm going to take it out there. You get your typical things from Cambridge. Now, this is the reason why I wanted to go with this, and it's more longevity and stuff, plus the fact that the goatskin is just absolutely gorgeous. You have this stitching along the edge, which you don't have generally with other like calfskin and stuff like that. Calfskin's very nice. I have a calfskin edition over there of it's a Trinitarian Bible Society one. Also the Preacher's Bible has a very similar stitching at the back or along the edge, kind of the edge line stitching that they have. And inside the cover you have this synthetic liner. Very nice, very flexible. It looks like it's been made extremely well, and it's pasted into the block. The difference with, just to compare with another Bible, this is very well made as well from Trinitarian Bible Society, but the difference is it's pasted down, and it won't last as long as something that has been stitched in and has a liner like this, which is glued into the block. I'm going to take this out of this box. It looks like I don't know if this is going to be typical now of Cambridge boxes. This is the first Bible I got from Cambridge in a long time. I remember they had those blue and white boxes for a while, which seemed a bit flimsy. People were saying that some of the older boxes were a bit better. I'm not sure. But this one seems kind of sturdy. And like they're going back to the whole, some people really like their nice, strong boxes, and some people don't care. Some people toss them out. So here we are finally with the Bible. My word, it is just unbelievable. So I like that. I like the fact that it looks like it's going to last a long, long time. Another thing that made me go Cambridge this time rather than somebody else is the paper. And I just know from this other Cambridge that I have is a French Moroccan leather, and the paper is fantastic. And this is after, if you look at the paper, the paper is held up extremely well after 10 years of use. So Cambridge is kind of, it seems, renowned for its excellent paper, and it's not too thick. Just going to go to a random part of the Bible. You have your wide margin. You can write in all your notes in here. That is why I got this, and also Cambridge, just the quality that they're known for. I'm going to have to use it, like anything, you're going to have to use this for a while to get a feel for it. They've got this art gilding. It says on the back of the box there, red under gold. I'm not really into that. I'll be honest, I don't really. If you can kind of see it there, it kind of goes gold, and then another angle, it looks red. That's going to fade. That's going to be gone in about 2 years. And some people are really into that kind of thing. I just want it to last for years and years, and that's why I went with Goatskin. And Goatskin is just phenomenally beautiful. Just even compare with, again. Now, I will say this: the way that the Preacher's Bible that I was talking about there earlier, that is the Bible that was designed by John MacArthur, that was sent to me actually by Phil Johnson of Grace to You, and thank you so much, brother, if in case, in the off chance that you're watching this. It is just the way it's put together. One criticism that I would have of it, though, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. The paper is great for writing on, but the other thing is it is just so big. And but it looks like it will last a whole lifetime, and the liner, it doesn't look like it's synthetic at all in this. The reason why I'm just bringing it up is just compare like with like. These are the top end Bibles, and not everybody's interested. If you're kind of a new Christian, and I wouldn't jump to this. If you're a new Christian and you want a nice Bible, go get a French Moroccan King James one from Cambridge, and the letter's very nice. It's just tougher, that's all. And the only reason I don't still use this is I don't have space for writing in notes, and I really want to do that more. Like I got verses written there on the side, and I'm struggling to do any more. So there's ribbons. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Again, there's other people on YouTube that do far better job than I would doing a review, but hopefully this might maybe encourage you. Again, beautiful feel to it, different feel then, you know, this is like the Preacher's Bible is Italian goatskin. I'm not too sure what this is, but it just feels really well made. Again, this is just kind of my first impressions. Maps at the back of the Bible, things like that. There's notes then near the back, and lots of them. And there's a concordance. But I think for a Bible like this, concordances are handy, actually, surprisingly so. You don't want to depend on them, but they can be helpful sometimes when you might need another verse to maybe check out. But then again, very nice. And look, Cambridge's paper, I love it. It's not too thick. It's not too thick at all. And I'm just want to hold this up. And if you look at it, right, it's not too thick. Compare it with, oh man, I'm gonna have pain in my arm, you know, lifting the Preacher's Bible. The Preacher's Bible is unique. I mean, I think it was made. It's not, you know, it's not something that you would carry around with you necessarily, but nice size. And look, I know people will think, and I thought this years ago as well, oh, that's too much for a Bible and all. This is an investment for the rest of your life, honestly. And I'm excited for these wide margins. There doesn't seem to be as many wide margin Bibles available. This a friend of mine was saying to me one day. I'm not too sure if that is the case. There might not be the popularity for the wide margins anymore. And, you know, things are going away from paper towards digital and all this kind of stuff. There's nothing more spiritual. You know, it's not that there's something more spiritual, paper and all this kind of stuff, but there's something about going through the scriptures and writing in your notes, something you learn from it, or something from a sermon, or whatever the case is. And then when you go back to it and having extra, I've been really blessed personally by going back and forth and comparing scripture with scripture and writing it in the margins. And I'm so excited about this. Maybe if you want to shoot me an email, I'm getting on with this. Again, the test really with a lot of these kind of Bibles, it's a great size, is how does it fare over time? How is this going to look in a year's time? There's a video called, I can't remember the name, there's a pastor who has a YouTube video on, and he's doing a review on the ESV version of this, but it's going to be more or less the same thing, with a 3-year crash course. That was the video that convinced me to get this. Again, it's a big investment. Think about it, pray about it, but with Cambridge, you can't go too far wrong. It's been Paul Flynn. Talk to you again soon.